like a Friday night on the weekend. I feel blessed.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kayla if you're new, and if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. In today's video, I have my current favorites to show you guys, and I don't have a lot of stuff here, but I feel like the stuff that I do have here really packs a punch, and I have just been loving and using them so much. So I wanted to share this with you guys because the last current favorites I did was a feminine hygiene current favorites, which was just kind of like a little twist on these types of videos. So I'll link that video down in the comments if you are interested, if you missed out on that video. But without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into my current favorites. So first and foremost, I know that some of these items are repeats, and I have talked about them in multiple videos as well as vlogs, but that just goes to show how much I really like them, and I don't want to pump fake and not actually show you guys what I'm really like using a lot. So this first item, you have heard about this a lot, especially from me, but this is the Snail Museum from CosRX. My daughter actually put me on to this because I wasn't using it like that at first, but you know, once I started seeing how her skin was changing, I had to go ahead and use this too. Yeah, this was not trying to focus, but I really like this stuff, and it weirded me out at first because I'm like, what the heck is Snail Museum? But this really does help my skin. It makes my skin glow. I feel like when I use this, it's nice and soft. This is supposed to help protect your skin barrier as well. And when I use this, like I use this after my toner. So I'll use my toner, I'll use a serum, and then I'll go in with the Snail Museum, and then I'll go in with whatever moisturizer I'm using afterwards. But I feel like this is what really makes the difference and makes my skin glow and look nice and healthy and supple. This really has been making my skin feel very like nutrient packed and just really good. So this Snail Museum by CosRX, you can find this at Ulta, you can get this on Amazon, and some people were lucky enough to find this in like their TJ Maxx and Marshalls as well. So along those same lines, this is the matching moisturizer. So this is the hyaluronic acid intensive cream from CosRX. Y'all, this right here, the moisturization that this gives me is unreal. Like, me being an oily girl, I never really went to like high moisturizing products because I did not feel like I really needed them, because hello, you know, I produce a lot of oil, but I've learned that the more moisture I give my skin, the less oil it produces, which also has to do with my diet as well, because if you do have oily skin, you do want to avoid eating so many greasy foods because it will overproduce oil from your skin. So you have to be careful with that as well. But hyaluronic acid is like a great ingredient. I have been loving using products that have hyaluronic acid in them. Moisturizer with hyaluronic acid, like this just gives my face just so, I mean, it just feels so moisturized, so soft. It penetrates the skin, and especially at nighttime, like this is one of my favorite products to use. So this can also be found at Ulta as well, and they are not expensive in my opinion, especially for how good they are and for how long they last, because you don't need a lot of this or the actual Snail Museum. A little goes a long way, and I feel like this really helps to protect my skin. So I will be repurchasing these items most certainly. Those are the only two skincare items, so let's go ahead and hop into the body care items. So this first one is not something I'm going to be able to link, but you can maybe find this in your store, but this is like really surprising, y'all. So this is actually just some little body oil from Dollar Tree. So this is watermelon aloe, and this has lasted me a minute. This is actually a good oil. Like, I know it comes from the $1.25 tree, but this smells really good. It actually is very moisturizing. Yeah, my hands were ashy, but it's actually very moisturizing. Yeah, I really like this oil. And I just didn't think, like, you know, something from Dollar Tree would be so good. It's also like very indescript. It just literally says watermelon and aloe on there, but You can find these, I think, in like the aisle that the hair stuff is in for whatever weird reason. A lot of times I've seen in the Dollar Tree, they have like travel items with the hair stuff. So if you don't see this with the body care items, then go to the hair section and look over there. They may have different scents at this point because we're moving into fall, but this is a really nice oil, especially if you just want something quick to put on your hands, or if you want to throw this in your purse. Or I use this all over as well. Like, this is one that I like to use when I'm wearing like a fruity scent, but this does still give me a nice sheen. Like, yeah, like this is a really good little cheap oil. So definitely don't sleep on the Dollar Tree when it comes to certain things. Like, you just gotta try stuff out, and it's not too much of a loss because it's only $1.25, you know. So I wish it was still $1. That 25 cents is still kind of irking me a little bit, but you know, I digress. Next, this is the sandalwood and vanilla scent from Bath and Body Works, and this is the foam like shower gel and bath. And as you can see, I am almost finished with this. This is a scent that I randomly discovered. I used a reward on it because at the time I didn't really know what to get because I wasn't, you know, really shopping in Bath and Body Works. I didn't want my reward to expire, so I was like, let me just go ahead and try this out. So I like sandalwood and I like vanilla, so it just sounded like a good time, and it most certainly was. So this is a scent that I'm not sure if you can still get because this was at semi-annual sale for 75% off the last time I seen it. So I'm not sure if it'll come back again in the aromatherapy section, but this is a high-end smelling vanilla. This is just like not like your cutesy, cakey, foodie vanilla. This is like more of an upscale vanilla that stays on your skin because of that nice sandalwood. So this smells like pretty perfumey. It's calming. It's something that I would wear like if I'm trying to go for a more upscale type of shower routine and scent combo. This is a go-to, but even if I'm not doing that, I just want to smell it. This sandalwood and vanilla is so good. Next, I know I probably had this in another current favorites video, but I don't even care because I love it, y'all. So this is the Tropic Glow Shimmer Mist from Tree Hut. I have been wearing this all summer. I did take this originally on a cruise, but since it was summertime as well, I just like to top myself off with this. So I just like to spray my chest area, my legs, or any like exposed skin. This does have that nice like salted caramel pistachio scent to it, but in my opinion, it's more of just like a shimmer mist. Like the scent is not like, you know, very long lasting or anything like that, but you do get that nice Tropic Glow fragrance when you smell it. And when you spray it all over, it's a nice even spray. The glitter is not too much, and it has like, you know, the gold flecks in there, so it just makes you shine like a nice bronze goddess. And that is why this is still a current favorite, because I still just love to pick this up real quick, spray it on, and go. Next from Tree Hut, this is something that has recently come out, and this is the Sweet Cream Whipped Shea Body Butter. I am obsessed with this. I'm actually wearing this scent today. I didn't think I was gonna love it as much as I do, but I find myself like having this by my bed and just rubbing it on my hands at night or rubbing it on my feet at night just because I just want to smell it. This is a subtle, sweet, creamy, like coffee creamer type of fragrance. Like, this is a nice sweet vanilla, which is what I think they were kind of going for when they made that vanilla scent that really didn't have any smell to it. But this one right here smells delicious. Like, it smells gourmand, it's creamy, it's sweet. It's not extremely strong either, but when this warms up on the skin, it smells so good. The consistency, you know, feels very nice. It doesn't feel dry. I feel like this is more moisturizing than the birthday cake body butter that I do have, and that one also smells more artificial than this one as well. But all in all, like, I have been reaching for this. Like, I just love it. It just smells so good, y'all. It just smells so yummy. I think next I want to try out that cinnamon dolce scent that they have, and, you know, stock up for fall, like my fall fragrances, because I'm good on summer. I don't need anything else summer right now because summer is about to end. But yeah, this one right here is going to be something I'm going to constantly reach for from now probably until the end of winter. Next, this is a scent that I fell back in love with as I started using this again. So this is the Dove Cream Oil. So this is like one of Dove's most expensive smelling bar soaps. Like, this smells just like a expensive perfume. I love putting this on. It smells like, I don't know, like I can't even really think of a perfume that it smells like. It just smells expensive to me, and this actually lingers on my skin when I get out of the shower. I had a couple of these bars left and this is my last one, and I'm so sad, but I need to figure out where I can buy some more of these from. I don't know if they're still like in Walmart or stores like that, because when I picked this up, I actually got it from Burlington a while back. So I'm gonna check, you know, the internet and see where I can still pick this up at. But this is just like that girl, this is just like very perfumey, like it kind of puts me in the mindset of this, the sandalwood and vanilla. Honestly, like these two together are amazing. They even look like they're supposed to go together because of the color profiles. Like, that's how you know. That's how you know like this is a hit. If you take a shower with these two, you are gonna come out smelling bomb.com, smelling fire. So yeah, this cream oil, I'm so glad that I fell back in love with her because it's just, it smells so good. And the last body care item that I'm almost out of, but I absolutely am obsessed with as well, this is the Lumi Whole Body Deodorant in the coconut, what is this? Toasted coconut, the toasted coconut scent. So I did have this Lumi deodorant like in the unscented, which in my opinion is not necessarily unscented, because when it first went on it wasn't really that pleasant, but I feel like it really works. And I also feel like with Lumi deodorant, now I don't use this on my underarms, but I do use this like in my pubic area, in my groin, butt, under my boobs. Like, I feel like in those areas it really does stop odor. Like, it really does. I don't know what it really does for your underarms. I did have like I said, this, I've only ever had the cream. I don't remember if I've ever had like the stick deodorant, but the cream has always worked for me in those areas. Like, especially while it's hot outside, like if you are working out, you want to make sure that those areas are protected. If you're going out in the heat, you want to make sure that those areas are protected. And this is a whole body deodorant, so you could even put this on your feet if you wanted to, and it'll help to stop the odor because it actually eats the odor instead of just like masking the odor. So yeah, like I said though, I don't know how it works on the underarms. I've never tried, but for those areas especially, I love to put this deodorant on there, and it just works. Like, it just keeps me smelling right all day long. Last but not least, I have some makeup items to show you. So I'm actually wearing this today, and this is some lipstick from MAC. So this is in the shade All Fired Up. So this is what it looks like. It's called All Fired Up. I don't know if that's really gonna focus because it's so little, but yeah, this looks a little crazy right now because of course I have brown lip liner and it's looking a little rough right now. But this is kind of like, it's not like a true red in my opinion. It's kind of like a fuchsia type of like reddish pink color, which I really like, and it really matched my eyeshadow today. So I used my little icy eyeshadow palette that I got from Marshall's, and then I used this lip combo, which I really enjoy. But I've found myself starting to gravitate towards my darker colors again because I was obsessed with the nude lip for a while, and I always kind of go back and forth between a nice nude lip and a nice dark lip. And I wanted to wear this lipstick because I had gotten it a couple months ago and never really gotten any use out of it, but lately this has been one of my go-to lips and I'm just obsessed with this. So once again, that was MAC All Fired Up, and I did get this from the actual MAC store. Next, because you know, like I said, I'm back into my darks right now, and I'm actually wearing this on my cheeks today. This is my House Labs blush, and this is in the shade Acai Sky. So I told you guys when I picked this up that I just have always very much been into like the berry colored blush and the berry colored cheeks because that's just what I always felt comfortable with. And I only recently started venturing out and wearing more peachy and pink blushes, which of course I still love, but this was like my tried and true. Like, so yeah, I've been going back to this, and I always said that I was gonna pick up another one, but I'm probably gonna wait until the Sephora sale. This is just so pigmented. Like, you don't even need a lot. This is gonna last me forever, and I don't even think I'm gonna hit pan on it because this is gonna last a very long time. Probably so long that I'm going to eventually have to throw it away. But yeah, like, this is going to be my go-to for the fall and winter. I'm not even really gonna need much other colors because this is it. Like, I love the dark type of look during that season, especially blush. It just always gives me a sense of warmth, and I love that. So that is the Haus Labs blush in Acai Sky. Next, this is an oldie but goodie, but recently, since I've been using it, I forgot how much I used to love this powder. So this is the Laura Mercier translucent powder. So when I first started using Laura Mercier, I had a small translucent powder, but the larger one that I had was in the shade Honey, I believe, and that was like my go-to, which I do want to go ahead and get that again. But I forgot how much I love Laura. Like, this is like one of the first more expensive setting powders that I had bought. So, you know, a couple of years ago when I was really starting to get like into makeup, this was like one of those ones. I'm like, I see all the makeup girlies using this powder and I need it, and it goes on so smoothly. I feel like it melts into the skin. It's very easy to wipe away. It does not give you a white cast. Like, if you were trying to take pictures, especially with flash, you know how annoying that gets. You can find this at Sephora, I believe, but you can also find this at Ulta, which I purchased mine from Ulta because I'm just like lately really loving the Ulta point system, because as you know, you can turn those into dollars and actually purchase things. So yeah, I really like this. It's been doing me justice. Like, you can use it all over if you want to. You can just set your concealer with it. Like, whatever you want to do, girl, the translucent powder is it. And I feel like this is truly translucent for any skin tone, but I do still want to get that darker one again so I can like use it all over. So I do only use this all over. Like, sometimes it's not something I do all the time, but I can if I really don't want to alter like the color of my concealer or of my cream bronzer. I will use this all over. But all in all, this is a great powder. So this is the Benefit Fan Fest mascara, and I did talk about this in my haul that I recently had. This is definitely a mascara that I would compare to the Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced, because this is very wet and it also makes your lashes like just very voluminous. I like how it separates the lashes, and this is what the actual brush looks like. It's curved, and I feel like it really gets up in there, like when you're trying to put on your mascara. I mean, this really gets in there and does the job. Like, it's not really too much I can say about this mascara, but I have been gravitating towards this a lot here lately, especially when I'm going to work and I don't feel like putting on lashes. I'll just put this on and my lashes are popping. Like, they're still popping even with no false lashes on. This still, you know, makes my eyes look pretty. I still love it, and I would highly suggest you try this out. But like I said before in the haul, just be careful with this because it is wet and it can kind of get everywhere if you are not, like, you know, carefully putting it on. But I really feel like this is worth it. I raved about this in my makeup video that I did a few videos back, but this is the NYX Plump Right Back Plumping Serum and Primer. You guys, I am not a person that raves about primer, but this right here, I am getting a full size bottle of this. This is like a holy grail at this point. So this is a primer that is infused with electrolytes, and I truly feel like my face has been drinking Gatorade or one of those liquid IVs or a drink of water. Like, honestly, when I put this on my face, I instantly felt moisturized and refreshed. Even after I've done my skincare, this feels so good on the skin. Like, I could not stress that enough, how good this smelled. How good this felt. I may be hyping it up, y'all. I may be hyping it up. But for me personally, This primer right here felt so good on the skin, and it made my makeup feel lightweight. Like, it made my makeup feel like I wasn't really wearing any. And primer, I feel like, is so important in your makeup routine because it can really make or break your look. If it's not helping to stick your makeup to your face, it can slide off. If it's too, you know, thick, it can make your makeup patchy. Like, there's a lot of different things that can go wrong with the wrong primer, but this one right here, even though I am oily, this is amazing to me. So last but not least, I have my two Juvia's Place Magic Lip Oils. So as you can see, the watermelon scent over here, I have been using the mess out of it, and then my twin sent me this mango one, which I recently bought for my daughter for her birthday as well. So I was so happy to have this one to add. So this is like almost finished. The watermelon one is almost finished. And the reason why I love this lip oil so much is because it is a true lip oil and it's not a lip gloss. Because there are too many people or too many companies out here that claim something is a lip oil, but it's really a sticky lip gloss. And it's like, if I wanted a lip gloss, I would go ahead and go wear a lip gloss. But these are actually lip oils, and I love to put these on when I'm not wearing anything on my lips. I love to put these on before bed. Like, they're just perfect. They're just perfect. The consistency is great because, like I said, it's an oil. I feel like it does hydrate my lips. It has a slight little tint to it as well. So if you know, are just going for that glossy look and you're not really wanting to wear too much, these lip oils are perfect. And they're only $10, so they're extremely affordable as well. So yeah, these Juvia's Place Magic Lip Oils, I think y'all need to get y'all hands on some of these, like, honestly. And they have like 3 or 4 other scents. So I think they have like a blueberry one and something else, y'all. I'm not really sure, so I'm not gonna start lying, but I love these lip oils, and the proof is in the pudding because this watermelon one is almost finished. So those are my current favorites. Let me know down in the comments what you have been using and loving lately, and if I need to go pick up anything else, because you know I'm always down to try something new. So let me know down below if you have something that you think I should try. What is your favorite product at the moment? What primer have you been using? What foundation? Like, I just want to know it all. Like, body care, just anything, girl. Go ahead and comment down below, and we will definitely have a conversation in the comment section. So if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.